Hey everybody, this is Skybase talking. So for the last couple months, I've been working on a fan film project along with NCH Productions called Mettaton Neo vs. Chara. This is the time-lapse of all the work that I've done on my side using After Effects, and you'll be seeing some several other tools pop in and out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's some of you who are going like, man, this is going way too fast. I can't understand what's going on here. Indeed, it really is, but let me just explain what's going on. So first of all, the video condenses several recordings starting from April 17th, in and out, to May 15th, the very last recording, that is. So it's all in all around 10 hours of recording that was squashed down to 7 minutes, and this is exactly what you're seeing right now. I just kind of like to do this on a personal level because it's kind of like, for me at least, it's a self-reflection of being able to see the work that I've done. And also, look for spots and clues as to where I could definitely make some adjustments to my workflow. That way I could make something a little bit faster next time and maybe be able to do a little bit more. Ultimately, I really want to create a little tutorial series based around these videos. Now, of course, this isn't, I'm not going to just use the hyperlapse here to try to explain something, but what I want to do is I want to give you a little bit more commentary on to how some of the shots were happening. Now, of course, this is the case with NCH and I. His animations are already great to begin with, and all I'm doing is just kind of adding a little bit onto it, adding particles, glows and glares, lens flares, that sort of thing. I'm adding these kinds of little tiny things to just kind of help out with the shot look and appearance when it's out there. So I really don't know when I'll be able to get these video tutorials out there. I can't make any promises as of the schedule or what the contents are going to be like, but I'll try to do my best to deliver as soon as possible, within the year probably. So some of you may have noticed that I'm using like third-party plugins that are not default to After Effects, and I should just mention a couple of them here. For the most part, I'm using optical flares from Video Copilot for all of the lens flare effects, and also the extra fancy that you might be seeing in some of the shots. There's also the Trapcode suite, which creates all of the lovely particle effects that you'll be seeing in a couple seconds here. And the more interesting ones are like Rio Glow from JTools and HitFilm Ignite and the Red Giant Universe suite. So there's a whole ton of stuff that I'm using all at the same time. A lot of it is just convenience. I really enjoy using third-party tools just because they solve some of the more nagging problems of After Effects. And instead of like trying to like spend more time looking for ways to finish something using just default tools, I could always just kind of take shortcuts and try to get things done as soon as possible. NCH and I went back and forth with this project a lot. The overall scope of the After Effects file became extremely large, partially because we kept on adding more scenes to the whole thing. So what was a 2-minute short film with just a couple, interesting shots became like 3 minutes, became a fighting sequence of like, 4 minutes long. And then we added even more. It was like, by the end of the whole thing, it was 8 minutes long, and that was one of the longest and the largest After Effects files that I've ever worked on all at the same time. The final comp is 217 layers thick, partially because I didn't really cut in anything in between. It was very complicated, so probably for next time I shouldn't do that, and I should start setting up a newer workflow so that we could definitely work on a shot-by-shot basis instead of trying to create every single thing at the same time. This last bit is really just me working on this background. I really wanted to accentuate some of the lighting that was happening here and just kind of enhance it and give it a little bit more final touch, a human touch to it. So that's really all there is to this whole thing. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the future. Bye.